Hello and welcome to New Junction. Now today's video won't be broadcast apart from this segment from my loft. A few weeks ago I was sent an invite to an open house by Cottesmore Junction. He has another channel on YouTube where there'll be, I suppose, a slight get together of various people who are fans of his layout, and you can take your own engines, etc., and sort of just have an enjoyable afternoon with fellow enthusiasts. So I thought I'd go along to that. So you join me. It's actually the morning of said event, and I'm literally just running in the engines I'm going to take, because he's very much a EWS fan, and I thought I'd take along my Freightliner fleet. As you can see, I've got the Class 70 just running in and being tested. I've got the 57 and 266s, so that should be interesting, and I'll let you know how I'll get on. So as you can see, I made it after what felt like an age on the M6. This is me on the left and Dave of Cottesmore on the right, who was very welcoming when I arrived. Obviously, me with my priorities, I made my way straight to the biscuit table, and that is a fig roll for anyone who decides to invite me around. Love a good fig roll. One of the first layouts you see was CSX Rensville, built and operated by a chap called Keith, who was very welcoming. Happy to talk about his layout all afternoon, as I chewed his ear off. It's a simple American end-to-end layout, but through the use of point motors and magnets under the track, made for a very satisfying shuntable layout. Because it was a bit of a sort of bit of a house party, really, a bit of a gathering, we're all allowed to have a go, and it made for an exceptionally rewarding experience. And as you can see, the details are stunning, as you'll see in the videos later on. With this photo I've got concrete envy, which just look really rather nice, and some of these photos come out extra well because obviously we were in the garden under a gazebo, but this end was out in the sunlight, and it makes for all the difference. So moving on to Cottesmore itself, this is another end-to-end TMD style layout. It's a bit more modern image. As you can see, this is Dave's trains Class 08s together in the beaming sunlight. You can see this is how it was when I arrived, full of EWS everything. Now, me being me, wanting to put a spanner in the works for them all, I decided to add my Freightliner stuffs. As you can see, this is Dave's Train's coach, the infamous coach if you follow his channel. Now this is my Freightliner 66, the one that's always in the siding near the new junction, going into a depot at last to be serviced and fixed, while the other Shanks 66 and the Class 70 reside in the sidings. Obviously the 57 being fueled up, ready and waiting to go and go into service. Now, taking photos in the sunlight does add a certain something. This one was taken back indoors, and when we put the layout back, we can see my little vans looking quite good. And there we are. This is my cheeky Burger King I grabbed on the way home as I was leaving Wigan for Leicestershire, while taking on some fuel for the trusty steed. I want to say a big thank you to Dave at Cottesmore Junction, and a big thank you to Keith at CSX Rensville, and also Chris for bringing along his little trade stall. It's been a fantastic day, apart from the traffic on the M6. It wasn't running as smoothly as you see here earlier, I tell you. Slightly different video for the channel, but hopefully something different, a bit more interesting, a bit more original. I want to say thank you for watching. As always, take care, and if you ever get the chance to go to a railway open day, pop along, because they're a great experience, very social afternoon. I'll put the links to the chaps' channels in the description below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.